How's it going, guys? Today we're out in the Forth and we're going to be doing a little bit of wreck hunting. So we're using our new Garmin side scan sonar, and we've also got the ROV with us, which is just like an underwater drone. It's a beautiful day for it, flat cam. Sunset's in about an hour or two, so we're going to try and make it quick, get out there. Let's do it. Okay, so that's us slowed down a bit. We've still got about an hour and a half till sunset, so that's good. We're just approaching the target. I've never dived in this before, so it'll be interesting to see what it is. With the side scan you can measure how long it is, etc. It's a really good bit of kit. So what we'll do now, we can chuck an anchor in and then it'll be dive time with ROV. Whoa! Seal! I think that's as good as you're going to get. Check that out, yeah buddy! Okay. So we're just gonna get an anchor ready. It's the anchor in. The anchor we've got now isn't really heavy duty or anything, but today the weather's a lot better than the last time I was out. We can afford to have a light anchor. Oh, seals, see them? Hear them? The weather is stunning today. Check that sun out, beautiful. You really couldn't ask for better. The temperature on land was about 1 degree when I was driving down to launch the boat. Out here, you expect it to be colder, but because the sun's right on you, it's probably about 5 degrees. But Inch Creek has got a lot of seals in it, and with it being winter, they're all having babies. Look, 2 of them. So I'm just going to put these cable ties around the battery enclosure, and that'll just make sure that if anything was to happen, something was to get tangled on this, it wouldn't just pull it out. So right now we're kind of underneath the flight path for Edinburgh. There's a plane coming in. People will be wondering on the plane, what's that guy doing on his own on a boat in the middle of nowhere? There's ROV set up. You've got the umbilical reel here. That yellow cable follows us back to our laptop setup. Great thing is it's completely battery operated, so you don't need any mains or anything like that. Obviously if you're going to be out here for 5 hours, you're going to need some power source. So next step, we'll just go back to the GPS and side scan. We'll make sure we're as close to the wreck as we can be, and then we'll chuck the ROV in. There you go. What do you think of that? So yeah, let's do it. So to deploy it, you can just hold this. It's actually rated for that. Chuck it. There she is. She's in. Where's the boat? There's a shot, there it is. Right, so let's go. Anchor is free. The viz isn't great, so we're just going to have a little look-see. Oh, hey, we're straight on the wreck. What are the chances of that? I mean, I meant that. Now, it's not the Caribbean, but it's definitely, there's definitely a wreck there. These round bits might be fenders, not sure really, just tough to say, you can't really tell. So for me, this looks like it could be the stern of a vessel, but again, it almost looked like there was a steering wheel in there. Do you know what that big circle was seen? Let's see if we can have a closer look in without destroying ourselves. What's that there? Is that a steer wheel or not? Might not be. Tough to say. Wouldn't have thought it was a steering wheel. Wonder if I can pop under here, I could probably see if it's got a prop or anything on it. Oh ho! That looks to me like a keel. So we are at the stern of the ship, which is cool. Happy days. Right, let's come out here without destroying everything. So the back end, underneath the back end seems to be a bit rotten there. So this is me running along the starboard side. So this is me just heading up towards the bow, still going, and now you can see that it's definitely not intact on the bow. Oh, check that out. It's like a stanchion for nav lights or something, I'm not sure. And we'll just come ahead because I can see something there. Can you? What is that? Is that an anchor? No. Tell me that's not a bow if you've ever seen a ship. Is that a tyre? That's a tyre. Yep. So they seem to be fenders. The fenders are tyres, which makes sense. You'd have that on a vessel. So it might be like a tug or something. See, I'm quite happy with that. I mean, there's not much more to see. I think what we could do, if we've got time, we'll just nip down this side. You know, you're turning to your right, and the vis is so bad that you might not see anything, you might just miss it. And it's very hard to navigate when you can't see a lot. Right, I'm happy there. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to try and come back up. Now, I do expect to be wrapped around the anchor line, which is absolutely fine. And now what I'll do is I'll chuck it into manual mode, and that'll just allow her to float up naturally. So we're just pulling up on the ROV. Hey, there she is. It is wrapped around the line, but that's no dramas. As long as I'm not wrapped around the wreck, I'm happy. Is that any better? Yep. Hey, we're free. I just had the worst image of my head of pulling up a mine or something and us no longer being here. That would be a viral video. Sorted. So folks, hope you enjoyed the video. I suppose the next couple of videos will just be e-foiling because the weather's supposed to get quite bad. Not bad for e-foiling, but bad for doing these kind of jobs. I think it's time to get back into shore before the sun sets. So I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!